today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the most insane Forge glitches that you guys need to abuse before they are patched. Some of these are more features, but they are really overpowered, and some of them are obviously more glitches. So before I get into the video, if you guys want to be entered in my Forge Game Pass giveaway, all you guys have to do is leave a like on the video, comment your username, and make sure you hype the video. I will be picking a winner in 7 days. Make sure, again, you comment what Game Pass you want down below. And again, it only lasts for 7 days, so make sure you do that. All right, so to begin, we need to first take a look at, obviously, the mines, because this is where one of the glitches comes in. So the glitch is actually going to basically incorporate being able to see what is inside the ore, and then waiting for it to reload. So I'll basically show how this works. So as you can see right here, let's say, oh shoot, I have to go sell my stuff here. I'll be back in 1 second. But basically, the method I'm about to show you is literally going to allow you to basically respawn ores if you don't like what's inside of them. So that way, if a very rare ore spawns in, you can basically force it to respawn with better loot. So genuinely a pretty overpowered glitch. All right, so I just sold some of my crap. That way I can actually show you guys these glitches. So I'm gonna head back up over to the cave. Actually, it's probably just faster if I run over to the cannon. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. It's been a long day. I'm just kidding. No, it hasn't. All right, so I'm gonna just jump up in here and we'll start getting into the glitches and methods. Oh, what the heck? All right, we are almost over here again. All right, we're over in the zone now. So I'm gonna show you how this method works. So basically, if you head up over to like a thing to mine, let me get over. I'll go over into this zone. That way you can see it kind of better. This zone is gonna work better in lower player servers, by the way. So just keep that in mind. But so let's say I go ahead and start mining this core right here. As you can see, once I get it down to a low enough level, I can actually see what's inside of it, right? Which is intended inside of the game, by the way. So this is intended for you to be able to do. But one thing that a lot of people don't know is if you literally just left this here and walk away, it will respawn. Now, obviously, there's amethyst in this, so I kind of want this just for myself. But you basically can wait for stuff to respawn. So let's say you find a volcanic core or whatever they're called. It spawns in, and you want to basically get what's inside of it, or like what's inside of it isn't as good as it could be. You can literally wait for it to respawn, which is kind of overpowered. I'm not gonna even lie to you. So this is not really a glitch necessary, but more of a feature that can be abused inside of the game, but it is still really overpowered, so you might as well abuse this. I don't know if they're gonna end up nerfing this or patching it in the future. So again, it's one of those things that you might as well just use because it's here and it works really well. Again, I don't know how long you have to actually AFK or wait for it to respawn in, but you just want to make sure that no one else is going to come over here and take this from you. But as you can see, this is cobalt, or not cobalt, this is a lapis. So if I don't want lapis, I can just wait for it to respawn. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next glitch. Now this one is kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. So let's say you want to really, it's best for this zone right here that these people are doing, but basically what you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is begin to spam mine, so like you would, and then spam the escape button. Now obviously the problem is there's someone mining this already, so I'll just show you the example over here. Spam the mining button and click escape at the same time, and you kind of have to time it up right. But oh my gosh, this thing keeps killing me. All right, so if you time it right, which I'm doing terribly by trying to open the menu. Oh my gosh, dude, just let me show them the method. Stop killing me, bro. And now this can be a little bit difficult. I don't think I have the best strategy for doing it, but yeah, there we go. So I just did it correct. My hands are not on the mouse at all, and it's literally gonna sit here in mine. Now this is most effective for this zone down here because it's just gonna keep mining, and really no mobs are gonna even touch you. So that is probably the best AFKing method. So it's kind of genuinely overpowered, and you don't have to have an auto clicker. You don't have to download anything. So it's really nice in those regards and in that aspect. So I'd recommend trying this for yourself if you haven't already. It's pretty broken. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next glitch. Now this glitch is gonna be pretty overpowered. So let's get into it. Now the thing for this glitch is you're gonna have to go to the overworld, right? Or not the overworld, the basically just the spawn world, because this is only possible with a certain item, and you have to get it from the spawn world. So I'll show you really quickly how to go ahead and get this. So let's just go here. Alrighty, we are in the overworld, and the very first thing you need is you're gonna need let me just show you. Honestly, I'm not gonna even just start yapping. I'll just show you. So you see how that guy just went up in that window? You're basically gonna have to go in here. Now a lot of you guys probably already know what this is, but don't click off because this is not the glitch that I'm showing you. This is obviously a secret area, but basically if you jump through this, which is kind of difficult for me because I'm terrible. Okay, just give me a second. It will take a fat minute. I think you can just go like that. You go down here and you begin to mine these, right? Once you've done that, you will get this thing called Fishium. I believe I have it somewhere. It's like a legendary rarity. Yeah, whatever this is, right? Boom. It has a 0 multiplier and it is 1 in 1. So basically it's the only thing you can get from these lucky blocks. Now there is currently a method, and this is going to be nerfed very soon, but this is going to help you level up one of your things down here in your skills, and it's a glitch that will literally help you level it up to pretty much max. So I need to first get out of here. The only problem is I'm gonna have to just scroll out of this. Boom. So now we're out of here, and we're gonna head over to the Forge. Now this method is pretty overpowered. I've seen a lot of YouTubers making videos about this method, so I might as well. I just decided I'd include it. So basically, you're gonna want to head over to the Forge. I keep going in the wrong spot. You're gonna want to head over to the Forge like so, and then we're gonna just forge a little something. So if we put put this in here. You can do it with the dagger. I think you actually need at least 3 items. That's my bad. I'm gonna go get 3 items really quickly. All right, so I got another one of them just to make sure that you actually, I think you need 3 of them to actually craft it with just that material. I could be wrong, but I think that was the issue. So if I just slap 3 of these in here, yeah, now we can forge and we're gonna get a dagger 100%. Now, the thing that is insane about this is it is so cheap to enhance. It is literally free at first to enhance. So the reason why that's overpowered is because it's gonna help you with the enhancement skill. So you can literally enhance, get that skill up. Now they're going to nerf this by far, like they're going to nerf this. So you need to make sure you do these glitches before they're patched. This, I would honestly consider this a glitch because I do not think this was intended at all inside of the game. So let me show you how it works after I complete the minigame. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you complete the minigame well or not because this sells for pretty much nothing and does pretty much no damage. But let me just finish building this. It builds like a custom one, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it builds like this little fish one. Boom. And as you can see, it sells for nothing. So it literally sells for 0. Kind of funny. But the reason why it's good that it sells for nothing is because if you head over to equipment and you use this and you go over to the enhancer, you talk to him, yes, I'm here to enhance. You select this. It literally is free at first to enhance. And then it slowly gets up to like 24 cents and you can just keep enhancing it. And it just slowly goes up to, you know, a couple of dollars. Now, the reason why this is overpowered is because this is going to level up your skill really fast for enhancing stuff. So I'm going to max my skill out as fast as I can doing this method, but let me just keep doing this. So it still does 0 damage, which is funny, but it's getting its enhancement level up even more and even more. Now, obviously the all stats, like it's saying it's doing like a ton, but it's not really just because of the fact that like, obviously it's multiplying by 0. So we head over to index or the stats, or I guess you'll see, I believe somewhere in here, upgrade master. I believe this is it. Let me just go in one more time and make sure that this is actually talk to him. Yes, I'm here to enchant, enhance. You could honestly set up a macro to do this to max this out for you if you wanted to. I'm going to probably do that in a second, but as you can see, you can just keep enhancing it. Now I believe this, yeah, this is the skill right here. So you can get the upgrade master, which will give you a critical chance boost if you equip the skill. So you can max this out really quickly. And this is by far not intended by the game at all, which is kind of hilarious because it's so cheap. Like you're spending $2 and you're going to max the skill out. So again, do this before it's nerfed because this is the fastest way. I would like seriously do this as soon as you can because it's so cheap and you can get the skill up so fast. So again, really do this as soon as you can. Like it's just barely going up. It's up to $4 now and we've enhanced it so many times. So make sure you do this as soon as possible inside of the Forge. Yeah, and it goes up and down too. It's not even like guaranteed to be at a certain level. But anyways, those are all the current working glitches. Make sure you hype the video to be entered in the giveaway.